Muy buenas a todos, gente, y sean bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo más de Hellblade. Recordemos que estamos con las misiones de las raíces del árbol. Vale, la verdad es que sí, está muy chulo. Muy, muy, muy chulo. Y pues nada, vamos al siguiente. Hombre, que no puedo subir por acá, ¿en serio? Ándale, pues, vamos a ello, ándale. Por acá, no, de este lado. Ok, vale.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Balder, ¿no? Perfecto, ya nos teletransportaron. Allá está Lilion. Estaba. ¿Podemos ir allá? Sí. Va, perfecto. Vamos a ver ese lado primero.
A mouse? What is it? What does it see? Get closer. God. Focus. 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 Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same.
Different.
It's another world.
Another world.
It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like this
Oh,
one.
qué
I
padre.
like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like
The way it feels.
It's safe here.
It's calm here.
It's light here.
It's nice.
O sea, podemos verlo así cuantas veces queramos, pero no podemos quedarnos acá. A ver, creo que no. Creo que es un rompecabezas, es un puzzle, pues. Hombre, ya. Ya entendí, perfecto. Si nos podemos quedar acá, si me enfoco aquí en esta máscara, regresamos a donde estábamos antes. Va, venga. Pues, no
The
entiendo.
bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge
Ujú,
is
estaba roto.
Let's cross it.
¿Es el puente que nos lleva a Helheim?
Dillian is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to find Dillian. You need Dillian.
Ok.
He's waiting for you.
He always said he would wait.
He's close.
He cares about you.
Tenemos que encontrar las runas.
He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here. Open the gate.
She can't.
Open the gate.
Ok, eso está cerrado.
Try harder.
She can't. The gate. She can't.
Tengo el presentimiento de que tendremos que regresar al mundo anterior para poder ver las runas o poder pasar aquí. Así.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Ok. Es un secreto, ok. ¿De quién? ¿Hay que verla conforme en la sombra? No. No, pero la runa sí me parece cerca, ¿sabes? Mira, 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 mira. ¿Ves? Supongo que va a ser en el otro mundo. Oh, vale, creo que ya sé, creo que es el árbol. Pero va a ser en el otro mundo donde estábamos al inicio. No, pero ya podemos pasar a ese lado.
Gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Que hay detrás de la... Ok. Que es peligroso, dicen.
Dillian.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Before he disappears.
Dillian, don't lose him.
Ok, ya puedo pasar aquí.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not.
Va,
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in
Because
this world.
he's in the other one.
no puedo abrir esto.
He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The dark world.
Do you even remember?
His love is guiding.
The world once seemed so simple.
Be in love.
Black and white,
Está por acá, va, perfecto.
darkness and light.
Está acá,
Remember him whispering.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making.
los del otro lado.
Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
¿Puedo abrir esto? Sí.
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Senua.
¿Puedo abrir esto? Sí, perfecto. No sé para qué, pero por si acaso. Vale, ya tenemos más libertad de movilidad.
Do you think she remembers him?
Ya sé que es... hay que subir las escaleras, ¿vale?
Saved you.
Solo quería ver lo que
You
decía.
cared for her like no one else has.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
Las voces dicen que Dillion es la única razón por la cual Senua está viva o sigue con vida.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Y, o sea, como que la regó, ¿no? La madre de ella. Hasta acá. Casi.
He was kind to her.
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
No, not in this world. You can't. He cared in a way that nobody else did.
Hmm. Ok, eso es lo que me dicen, que no puedo abrir en este mundo, pero no puedo ver.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair?
Do you remember the way he felt?
Que se recuerda el mandarín, cuál le cayó. Vale, pues vamos a regresar al otro mundo. Lo importante es que ya pasó.
You were guilty. Was it worth it?
Abrimos la otra puerta, ¿no? La que estaba del otro lado, pero me dicen que soy culpable, aunque todavía no sé de qué. Hombre, no me digas eso. No sé cómo puedo subir.
You're cursed.
Ok, perfecto, me he tomado algo de tiempo, pero ya encontré la runa.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
Ok, vamos a abrir la puerta ahora sí, vámonos
Does the curse
a la otra parte del mundo.
feel like to feel in the wrong world?
He's in the other
The
world.
dark world.
Without you. He led you astray.
Should we listen to your
Ahora sí,
father
porque de
when
este
you were a
lado
child?
ni del otro lado podremos pasar.
Listen to him,
This love has tortured you.
and it tortures them.
Ahora sí, podemos abrir la puerta. Perfecto. Es en serio, hombre.
There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
Va, hay que materializar esto, ¿sale? Primero voy a escuchar la historia que hay aquí. Me imagino que va a ser diferente a la que...
You're nearly there.
Sí.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
The curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
¿Otra oscuridad nos está siguiendo a ambos? ¿En serio? Hay que verla así, ¿no? Sí. Va.
She thought she knew best.
She thought she had light within her when she was dreaming. She is pure darkness.
Es pura oscuridad. Sí. Y León. Ok, podemos seguir subiendo, pero ¿para qué?
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Venga, vamos primero arriba. Después nos transportamos al otro mundo porque me imagino que va a haber otra historia. Las runas. Algo me dice que hay que... Oh, mira, se puede ir en medio. A ver, vamos a abrir esta puerta.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Poor Dillian. He didn't know.
¿Puedo bajar?
He was
No.
kind.
Está cerrado, ¿no? Sí. No sé para qué, pero vamos a abrirla por si acaso. Ok, va, ya entendí.
You broke him. You killed him.
He couldn't see the darkness within you.
Va, entonces, ¿sabes qué? Primero vamos a las runas acá. Ahorita vamos allá.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
¿Hay algo acá de runas?
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Senua and her past,
Was it worth it?
Yours
and Dillian,
alive and Dillian's dead.
her future.
Deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Two realities tearing at her soul.
Ok, va.
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
Sí, sabía que era por aquí. Y les... Ok, otra vez una runa. Nah, que está al revés, está invertida. Pero mira, de este lado ya podemos pasar y hay una historia.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home.
He stroked your hair.
All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Ok. O sea, eso es lo que se cree de los norteños. Y aquí podemos pasar. No. Pero
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within.
no. Pero yo creo que hay que subir. Bueno, entonces vamos de ese lado, vamos a atravesar la puerta. Sí, ya sé que aquí está la runa, pero a ver, espérate, ¿hay otra? No, es la que intentaba ver hace rato. Por acá no puedo pasar. Pero, o sea, ya sé que no puedo pasar, pero ¿cómo despejo allá, sabes? A ver. Esa es mi duda. Por las cadenas podré
Does
atravesar.
it feel like to be in love?
Pregunta que cómo se sentirá estar enamorada. No me digas que estaba abierta desde el principio.
Everything gets broken in the end.
Sí.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Ah, vale. El contraste que tiene el juego en plan de estás en paz, pero ¿qué crees? Llega el punto, mira, sin querer encontré uno.
Wasting your
You
time.
have no time for this. Speed up.
These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of
En plan, como que vas bien,
Wants to distract you.
estás en paz un rato, pero ¿qué crees?
how they're going to watch you.
Vengo a joderte un rato
Mean nothing.
para hacerte sentir mal, Senua. Es la impresión que me da, de verdad. Mira, ahora ya podemos cruzar de este lado.
Get in the way.
They are just to tire you out, to make you weak before
Pero qué vistas, qué vistas. Ahora sí, vamos por la siguiente ronda que yo la encontré hace rato.
you
Pero
have no chance for love now. Nobody will love you again.
Ever again.
You kill.
dicen que nadie más me va a volver a amar nuevamente. Va. Falta uno, ¿no?
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
And so must be. Ok. Vale, ahora sí.
Reason she's alive at all.
Tengo el presentimiento de que va a haber una runa abajo. Entonces, vamos a ver. De todas formas, hay una máscara aquí. Sí. ¿Veis? Aquí que está. Está acá. Perfecto. Hola. Nada. Que aquí como la hace.
They're all about wasting your time just delaying minute by minute by minute. What does she
Ahora hay que teletransportarnos otra vez para abrir la puerta.
special?
They mean nothing.
Special. A waste of her time.
The gods are just. What if the gods are?
Julian. Va, vamos despacio porque la última vez nos caímos.
Yes.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld.
Ahí puedo poner.
Looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes.
Vas.
Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall. Careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's
No te calles, no te
steady.
calles.
She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Tengo que decir algo. La forma en la que está la cámara, o sea, luego se mueve la cámara, te llega a marear, pero también la voz como que te desequilibra un poco. Entonces, si no,
Yes.
si tú no equilibras a Senua, te caes.
That's it.
Tienes que equilibrar a Senua, si no, adiós, para abajo. ¿Cómo me ha pasado anteriormente, verdad? Ok.
It's not safe. You're going to fall. Careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? But you give up the beautiful world thing.
¿Qué pasa?
You,
Como que se volvió un
only
poco-
you can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sun? What if we're wrong? The sun
Ok,
will never...
otra raíz completada.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless kiss. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested.
Dice que me han engañado anteriormente, podrían engañarme nuevamente. Va, vamos a la siguiente raíz.